The Nun stars Demián Bichir, Taissa Farmiga, Jonas Bloquet, directed by Corin and is the fifth installment in the Conjuring universe and is a spin-off of The Conjuring 2. And this movie takes place in 1952, and the plot of The Nun is basically a young nun at a cloistered abbey in Romania in 1952. She takes her own life, and a priest with a haunted past and a novitiate on the threshold of her final vows are sent to Vatican to investigate. Together they uncover the order's unholy secret, risking not only their lives and faith and their very souls. They have to confront a malevolent force in the form of this demonic nun and stop this reign of terror. I was excited for The Nun. I have to admit, I was excited. It looked interesting, and seeing The Nun a little in The Conjuring 2, that got me interested. In the trailers alone, there wasn't a lot of marketing. They wanted to hide the movie. But I can simply say that it's not a bad movie. I can understand critics who don't enjoy the movie, but critics, you hate on anything you see nowadays, and yet you praise crap like Hereditary. Not saying Hereditary is bad, I'm just saying. The movie itself is pretty good. Now I do have the two main things that does keep this movie from reaching the level of The Conjuring and The Conjuring 2. Number one is the narrative. I feel like the narrative is a little weak, and I feel like the narrative could have... I don't know if it was the editing or it's the script, but I felt like the script could have gone through one more rewrite. I feel like the script could have gone through at least one more rewrite, and just one more rewrite that you can have enough development for the main character and the priest and the rest of the characters. The second thing is the jump scares. I feel like some of the jump scares, they do work effectively in some parts, but most of these jump scares you could have cut them out. But I will say, for the most part, now, this movie is pretty successful despite the mixed reception. So, they are saying that they do want to have a possibility of the second one, where the sequel could lead to, and how it ties back into Lorraine, which is Vera Farmiga's story that they set up in the first two Conjuring movies, and make it all come full circle. Also, they're still talking about doing a Conjuring 3, so okay, I'm for that. Acting wise in this movie, the acting is good. You got Vera Farmiga's sister, Taissa Farmiga, and she's great in this movie. I like her as an actress. I didn't mind the guy playing the priest. I thought he did a good job. I thought the actress who played the nun, the creepy nun, the Valak nun, she did a pretty great job herself. And I also feel like it's a very small cast, so I do like that. Also helps. I feel like there is some creepy moments, creepy atmosphere to it. I think the score is pretty decent, and as far as technical aspects go, the movie is lit very well, shot very well, and it's an hour and 36 minutes, so it goes by fairly quickly, to be honest. It's just, if the narrative was a little better. It's not convoluted like Pirates of the Caribbean 3. I just felt like the movie needed one more rewrite. If you just gave this movie another rewrite and take out most of these jump scares, I think this would have been on par with Annabelle creation. I strongly believe that it would have been on par with Annabelle creation. But it's not a bad movie. It is entertaining. I'm willing to give this movie some credibility, and I'm gonna let this movie go off with a highly recommended. I'm giving this a highly recommended because I'm generous. I want to be generous about it. And not be a jerk about it. So, let me know what you guys think about The Nun down below. Do you like it? Do you hate it? I know most of you are not going to like this movie, but let's have a friendly conversation about it in the comments, and there won't be any problems. Okay? Alright? This is Future Filmmaker now Fraser here, and you guys, as always, I want to thank you for watching, and you guys keep it cool.